Welcome back, guys. From today we are starting a brand new SQL playlist, and this one is going to be very super practical. So we are not going to cover every aspect of SQL. Instead, we will mainly focus on data query language, how we can fetch data from database. So we'll start from the basic foundations like select, sorting, and then slowly level up to things like aggregation, joins, and even window functions. Once we understand SQL properly, we'll then connect it with Laravel and see how Eloquent translates into SQL, how we can write complex queries for reports and dashboards, and also how to think about performance and optimization. So we know every modern app has three parts, right? Front end, where the user sees and sends request, and we have backend, which processes the request and decides what data to get, right? What data is needed, and then we have the database where the actual data lives. The database does not speak PHP or JavaScript or any other programming language, so it only understands one language, that is SQL for now. So what does this backend has to do is backend has to translate every request into a SQL query that database can understand. Suppose if I want to fetch the first user in the database, so backend needs to translate that into the statement. Suppose I want to get the users, right? So this is what database will understand, but our system will not understand this. So what we have a ORM in between that translates this user all into select everything from users. So this way the backend database understands the part. So if we see in detail, so here you can see, so in first we have a front end, of course, so we trigger an action, let's say fetch all the users. So this request goes to the backend, so backend receives the request and it builds the SQL query. So it's the job of backend. In Laravel we have Laravel ORM, Eloquent ORM, right? So then that SQL query is sent to the database engine, and then that will execute and return the database rows. And again, it's the job of backend to map that rows into object or arrays, and then finally it sends the request to the front end. So now let's talk about ORM. So when you write user all in Laravel, we are using Eloquent, right, which is an ORM. So ORM means object relational mapping. So what it does is it take our PHP code and convert it into this SQL format, right? If you see, I think we can also use the toSQL method in any query builder query to see the generated SQL method in Laravel, right? So this becomes select everything from users. So it's writing SQL on our behalf, and that's fine for simple queries, but ORM has limits, right? So when we need to do joins, aggregation, and subscription, so ORM alone it gets very messy, and it's very difficult to debug as well. So here is the real plan of this series. So we will start with basic select statement, how we can retrieve data from a single table. Then we will see the filtering and sorting part, where order by and limit. We'll then move on to aggregations, count, sum, group by, then joins, which is the most important, inner join, left join, right joins, right, in multi-table queries. And then we will see how we can do the real world. We will also do real world queries, and finally for every single query we learn, we will try to translate into Laravel Eloquent ORM so that we can understand. Basically we just start with the basic statement. So before that, I hope you know what is database, what is table. So in short, database means it's the collection of data where we all manage all the data, organize the data, right? So in database we have tables. So I am talking about relational database only here, talking about other type of database. So we have a table, and in each table we have the row. This is what we call row, and this is what we call column. So x-axis is row and y-axis is column. So one x-axis represents the one record. So if we talk about this first x-axis ID 1, so it's the record of John. So if we talk about this x-axis, this is the record of Sarah. So we can say it's a single record. And if we talk about the column parts, so it's the single type of data. So if we talk about this column, this is name. So here how all the records that we have, this is the collection of the name for there. So this is where we have emails. So this is the simple concepts of row, table and columns in database. We'll focus this on the next chapter in the selecting specific columns, and we'll do the practical lessons from next. Thank you guys for watching this.